They say never meet your heroes, and perhaps that's with good reason. Real quick, I make content on all different types of movies. Subscribe so you don't miss out. Surf's Up is about a penguin named Cody Maverick who aspires to be a professional surfer. He's been training for his entire life, waiting for his ticket out of Antarctica and into the bigger world of surfing. Cody then goes to Pengu Island, where he's determined to win the Big Z Memorial Surf-Off, a prestigious competition created in honor of Big Z, an allegedly deceased surfing legend and Cody's long-term hero. Cody has developed a strong sense of self-belief throughout his journey surfing. He's used to being the best in his hometown of Shiverpool, and that confidence carries his motivation far.
I am the best.
But after wiping out in a competition against the self-obsessed Tank Evans, Cody's pride takes a massive hit. He decides he doesn't want to compete in the contest anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm not going in any surf contests.
And Big Z tells him that
it's more to surfing than beating Tank Evans, you know.
Big Z and Cody are parallels of each other. They both struggle with placing a great deal of importance on winning and have faced a demoralizing loss to Tank. So when Big Z says that line to Cody, he's also trying to convince himself of that. We often say to others things that we are still working to accept ourselves, and it's easy to forget that even those older than us are still learning and have inner demons to deal with. Cody idolized Big Z since childhood. His words of wisdom kept Cody going in moments of doubt. Growing up without having genuine support for your craft from your friends, family, or community can be incredibly disheartening. And since Cody's whole town looked down on him for his dreams, Big Z's advice stuck with him.
Everyone else is looking at her like, hey, Cody's just a bum. Cody's this, Cody's that, Cody's this. Cody's me, bro. Let me be me.
Big Z is all Cody ever wanted to be. So he initially doesn't understand why he didn't come back after falling off a wave 10 years ago. Big Z plainly explains how winning had become everything to him, and so when he was unexpectedly outperformed by Tank, he felt too ashamed to go back to shore as a loser, so he faked his death and disappeared. When people say it's best not to meet your heroes, it doesn't automatically mean that they're going to be a horrible or immoral person. It could just mean that they won't live up to the idea you've created of them in your head. And that's not necessarily their fault. People have an unhealthy habit of forming unrealistic expectations of others. We idolize celebrities just from seeing carefully curated or momentary clips of them. Sometimes we even place too high of expectations on our own family members, who are also just flawed humans. And holding that praise comes with a burden too. While celebrities may be proud to be role models, they also have to deal with the pressure of perfection.
I'm not a legend, I'm just a guy looking for some nice waves, some good friends.
This is why as soon as Big Z hears of Cody's admiration for him, he tries to dissolve it.
Who cares what Big Z said? You gotta do things your own way.
Regardless, it's not unreasonable to still experience disappointment in those we look up to. Cody's self-belief had been sustained for years, largely because of Big Z's lesson in perseverance and never giving up. So when he discovers that Big Z didn't follow his own advice, it makes him doubt everything his passion had been standing on.
What about never give up? What about find a way?
Yeah,
You're giving up, Z. You're giving up.
Cody starts to fall back into a hole of insecurity. In his mind, if his hero couldn't persist after defeat, then he wouldn't be able to either. This demonstrates the power of placing too much value in others' actions or words.
I'm messed up. I'm not good. This is when I needed someone. I needed him.
Being motivated by another's success is great, but that can also open up the door to being pulled down by their shortcomings. We need to be able to rise and fall independently, because at the end of the day, Big Z is right. You have to find your own way. You don't want your drive to be dependent on another. Cody and Big Z eventually come to realize that more important than winning is love for their craft. And that's what's going to keep them motivated.